Hello everyone, welcome back to Faerie and Aethermancer, the Alchemical Awakening. Today we venture forth into Vestige 2 with brand new monsters at our command. But before we hop into it, last time we uncovered a lot of lore information, so if you didn't see the previous video, I'd highly recommend watching it, but we learned from Mithras, who appeared as an apparition of sorts, that he and the Council of Aquilas had received information from our Aethermancer friend here that included our name, which I believe we asked him not to include. So I was curious if he had anything to say about that, you know? It really is fascinating how the void morphs each location. Pilgrimage Path, Forbidden Fortress, and Garden District all thrown into disarray and constantly rearranged. Navigation almost becomes impossible, unless you're an Aethermancer, or you simply depend on sheer luck, I presume. The Void's power is indeed quite extraordinary. Luckily for the local citizens, returning to the outside seems to be rather easy, at least compared to advancing. They shouldn't be there in the first place, as previously stated, but I guess they do tend to help here and there, so it at least seems to have some use. I know, it's a double-edged sword for me. While I know the Void is unhealthy for them, I do need their help, or at least highly appreciate it. Even though I've tried to persuade them to simply help from the outside several times, they didn't listen. Each of them seems to have their own reason for entering the Void. I cannot do anything about that. The only thing I can do is close it as soon as possible by making the most of their support. I agree. Let us fix nature's glitch once and for all. Well, we're away for ways from that. Even farther now, the release of the next content patch has been pushed back to Q4 of this year, and the 1.0 release of Aethermancer has been pushed back to 2027 Q1. So it's a bit away, but they wanted extra time to polish because this update, and the previous one, proved larger than they anticipated, which is fair. There's a lot of content in this one. But Vestige 2, this is the new difficulty system. We are in the middle of the pack as far as difficulty is concerned, but I'm pretty sure this is close to what Mythic was previously. So, corruption on monsters are capped at 99% health. Each enemy monster has an additional trait. Regular enemies have 30% higher health. Bosses have 70% higher health. Enemies deal +1 damage in the second biome and +2 damage in the third biome. Regular enemies are +1 poise. Bosses have +2 poise. And bosses have an additional trait. Worthiness gained +40%. And we're going to need that today as we venture back into the alchemical woods, because we captured 3 monsters to join us and bound their soul to ours, of course. I was going to go with the Faerie here. This was the boss. But I think I've decided not to, because she is basically another support character, much like Virvatuli, just a different type of support character. So I'm going to go with my sword singing and slinging, and we're going to go with the new Kullervo. Now, what draws me to this character, what I think is most interesting about him, is he kind of breaks the rules, in that his unique trait is the Sword Song. On attack, if 3 or more ether was consumed by it, it applies echoes to himself, and the attack additionally counts as a support action. So Echo is the new type of monster, and so on support action, if it costs X or less ether, consume X Echo to trigger that action again. Does not trigger if this monster doesn't have enough Echo stacks. Echoed actions cannot trigger Echo. So for example, if we have a 3 attack, 3 ether or higher attack, such as Storm Slash, which we begin with, that will count as a support skill, which is not relevant right now, but it could be in the future. And it will give us 1 Echo. Next turn, we can then use Glow, and it will double the effect of Glow. It'll just go off twice. So it'll apply 4 force and generate 2 wild ether instead of just 1. So interesting character, who can kind of alter the labels, the types of skills that he can use. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And we will start with Kullervo. And we shall give him a nickname. I've thought of the perfect one. Phalar Aluve. This is the weapon from Baldur's Gate 3, one of the most infamous weapons that can sing or shriek because it is a sword of Elistre, the Silver Dancer, the Dark Maiden, Lolth's rebellious daughter. Extra appropriate because I'm playing Lolth right now. Alright, Kullervo. So with Kullervo, my, well, do we bring her anyway? I might as well, right? So, the Faerie. I wasn't going to bring her, but she's here. The Faerie has the Glamour, which is an aura for every 15 healing this monster receives or applies to allies. It applies force to self. At the end of your turn, for each ally applies another stack of a random buff on that monster to that monster. So there's a bit of self synergy here with the Phalar Aluve, with the whole force mechanic. So she will be our support. We're going to need a frontline of some kind. She starts with Flutter to heal the target for 2x6 and apply dodge. And she has Tremble, a 3x3 earth damage against target enemy, applies force to all allies. Now, I have a really funny dodge build, and oh no, I can actually make it happen. I'll think about it. I'll consider it. We may do something funny today. Now, my nickname for the Faerie is Titania. The Queen of the Fae, the Lady of the Night, the Tingle Anime Biddies, depending on which version you're looking at. Pretty much any Japanese version is Tingle Anime Biddies, Titania. Ah, it's my friend, the Knight. I love doing his voice. Hey, Syriax, look over there. There's a giant mushroom. And there, another one. And here, plants that glow in all the different colors. And there, stumps the size of several houses put together. This place is absolutely incredible. You know, as a child, my mother used to read me bedtime stories of Vigil, the monster deities, the pilgrimage path, and of course, the alchemical woods. It is so nice to see they hold up to all of them. Not only that, but they have even outmatched my wildest expectations. And I did have quite a bunch going in. Oh, hello. I think we'll go with the drum. This is one of the very first item we found, ironically. On support action. We can give this to Phalar Aluve. I figured it out. And it would be quite effective. But of course, the Winter Titania. I was torn between Titania and the Winter Faerie, but it doesn't look very wintry, does she? Winter Faerie, it should be the Winter Queen, is very blue. You could argue the purple is blue enough, but we'll go with Titania. The classics, you know? El Clásico. Alright, Titania. So the idea I had for Titania was to do an actual... Well, there it is. An actual dodge build. And if we were going to do such a thing, this is the critter that we do it with. Oh, but I don't have a wind attack, do I? Oh, I do. This counts. Cool. So I need to generate what? One fire? You don't do that. But we'll swing at this guy. Because I don't particularly... want to kill the rats. I have some funny names for the rats. No! Son of a biscuit. Alright, fine. I should have paid closer attention. Now it's invisible. That's fine. That's less fine. So Force is a buff that we've obviously applied to ourselves. That is going to guarantee our next attack is a crit. As you can see. So here's what we have to do. I have to hit him with my hardest hitting attack without killing him. Do you think I can do that? Looks a lot like no, if you ask me. Yes! No! I forgot the echo was going to come in. Alright. Maybe we won't get to do it. We have a passive. That works. We have a passive from our meta progress that makes it so whenever we capture a monster, it will appear in the next monster shrine. So if I can find a ranger here... Oh, new guy. I can make it so he'll appear in the next shrine. We could have ran with that weird dodge build I was thinking about. But Clearly, that's not going to happen. So instead, let's look at this guy, the Snallygaster. Howl of the Damned. At the start of the enemy's turn, weakness deals X wind damage to each enemy with weakness on them. Enemies with terror are dealt wild damage this way instead. X equals the amount of stacks. The merchant has a special snack available for this monster. Huh. We did kind of a terror build in the last run, so I don't want to run it back, but we could try for like a weakness thing. On attack, apply weakness to the enemy. Interesting. Interesting. I was hoping it would show me... Oh, it doesn't show what our elements are on this screen. That's really interesting. Alright, well. We have attacks coming both ways, which is very unfortunate, but Titania has less health, so she'll get the dodge. There is so much weakness. What the heck? Alright, well. That is actually crazy. How much weakness that's been applied already with minimal effort. We're gonna have to kill this thing, I think. Kind of like right now. Uh-oh. I mean, I guess I can do it. I mean, we're not gonna die. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get an echo, are we? Oh, I really need to pay close attention to that redirect. Holy crap. Twice now it screwed me over. Kind of wanted to play with the Cursed Armor because, you know, shield builds are fun. And I don't do them very often. Okay, now there's no redirect. Just gonna do a nice, simple breaking of your soul. That's our chain coming into effect. And then Titania can kill this after they drop the Monster Flask. Okay. Did I capture it? Echo! So if we can find more ways to apply Echo, I think we'll be very strong. With Phalar Aluve. On support action from an ally. Applies 1 temporary power to that ally. Every 5 times the straight triggers also generates 1 random ether. Interesting. Nope. When you reach 5 ether, the same element triggers 2 additional ether of the same element and applies 1 force. We don't have a whole lot of ether generation. Chorus could be good. See if we can lean into this. On dedicated support action and start turn applies 1 dodge to self and shields for each ally for 3. That could be really good. You reach 5 ether, blah. Allies gain evasion whenever an ally evades a hit, deals a 5 wind damage hit to the attacker. Afterstorm is really good if we get the thing that changes how dodge works. So this is more like a later thing. I think we'll just take Concealed for now. Conceal, don't feel. You know? Hey, look! Money! I like money. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, there's no lurker here. I'm not even sure if the lurker can show up here. I imagine he could. But my goat. We can visit him a second time. I hope I got the dragon. I'm not even sure what I would name him. I did. Okay, great. So he's water wind. Wait, what are we? No. So fire wind, earth wind, water. We need some water. I mean, after all, why shouldn't I? I really want to sacrifice somebody, but last time I did that, it re-rolled off the Snallygaster. This is going to be interesting. I think we can make this work, though. Right? Right, totally. The only question is, what the heck am I calling you? I figured it out. We're gonna call the Snallygaster something way beyond his station. Mordremoth, the plant, or the elder dragon of plants and mind from Guild Wars 2. I have a lot of gripes about Guild Wars 2. A lot of them. Hey, shiny! Okay, look. I love the shiny, but we should capture the new thing. So, if I can, which I can. So I shall. I'm doing this just for the weakness. I suppose first, let's see what the new thing is. The Stiltskin. I don't know. I mean, this is such a great name for him, but I can come up with something. Oh yeah, this is the Tripwire guy. Oh, he'd actually be really good for our build. Heather is new, right? Yeah. Interesting. And what's the shiny one of you do? Weakness deals earth damage. Enemies with poison are dealt wild damage. Interesting. Okay. I wish it showed me his elements. I don't know why it doesn't. But okay. We do have some attacks coming at Titania. So she'll protect herself. I guess you're just generating ether? Sure. Unfortunately, the weakness is coming up top, but it is what it is. Good lord, that's so much weakness. Do I break this so I can attack it, or do I break you so you don't kill me? Seems like an obvious choice if you ask me. I mean, I guess you could kind of break this. Oh, really? Well. He'll be fine, right, Phalar Aluve? Right? Okay. He has 7 stacks of weakness. Okay. I have to heal. I can kill this guy, which is nice. I mean, technically I don't have to heal anymore. I'm only cutting it super close. It'll be fine. We're so fine. Good dodge. Oh, I'm actually so close to death on Phalar Aluve. Literally lived at 1. Okay. Oh, we're fine. We're chilling. We're so fine. I don't even need to heal. That's how fine we are. And then we echo, and we win. Holy crap. No, we're fine. We're chilling. I was never worried. I was never afraid. I would never doubt it. Oh, there's a lurker on this floor. Nice. Alright.
Yes, your witty tongue. You found me again. Congratulations, here is your reward. I've thought of a new question for you. What happens to a black-dotted mushroom when it is infused with ether?
I have no idea. It becomes curative.
Incorrect. I'll give you some time to think it over and change your answer next we meet. Farewell until then.
What, does the things become white? Is that it? Check my inventory real quick. We are out of mementos. That's unfortunate. Alas, poor Warlock. There must be an event in the Alchemical Woods that I haven't seen yet. Oh, hey. If only I had a memento. These little guys are all about, like, dodging and... Ow! Shapeshifting and stuff. So I thought they'd make a great addition to this team. How would you like to die? That is actually crazy. The amount of synergies we already have going into Phalar Aluve is disgusting. Now if only we could go a little bit farther. We'll get there. We'll get there. It is also worth noting that this team is about as weak as it's ever going to be. Because we're all level 1. I do not recommend bringing a level 1 team into what was previously Mythic difficulty. I can't recommend it. Whenever an enemy's weakness is consumed, applies 1 terror. Oh my... Whenever enemies stagger, consume all stacks of weakness on them to generate wild ether. Oh, wow, okay, hold on. So weakness... Weakness is our defense. We don't have a tank. We have a little bit of shielding and some dodging. But weakness reduces the incoming damage from all sources, you know, if an enemy has it. So I think we should lean into weakness with Mr. Mordramoth. And if we can get bonus damage from that, that just seems good to me. You know?
I told you to take the wizard's staff!
An edible fungal hive, but growing on an ether-infused stump seems to have etherized it. You can let one of your monsters feast on a fungal hive. Choose one type of the chosen monster to be re-rolled, yielding 3 new type options. Each type offered will feature a beneficial perk alongside it. Once you've chosen which type to re-roll, you cannot go back or re-roll again. Oh, that's actually... I suppose we could try and re-roll Phalar Aluve's Ether into power or something? That'd be pretty good. I kind of want to keep Titania's types. They're pretty synergistic. I mean, dodge is whatever. But if we can go... A full dodge build is disgusting. Like, we can do insane things with it. What lets you... Crap, I don't remember what... There's a free action that can give you another turn. I don't remember what it is, though. Maybe we could change Mordramoth to something, like change his crit, although crit is good. Go power with initial temporary power, ether plus wild conversion, or affliction plus initial affliction. Oh, affliction with weakness and terror? Oh crap, that's so funny. Alright, Mordramoth, I've completely changed what you do. Good luck. May the 6 gods smile upon us.
Syrinx, there is a treacherous foe hidden in the trees. I have been wandering these beautiful woods as I stumbled upon a tree with dangling golden coins, demanding to be looted. You can imagine my surprise when I got ambushed by a spider-like monster who arranged this just to trap me. How despicable. I barely blocked their attack and had to beat a hasty retreat.
That was a Stiltskin. They made a habit of luring and prey that way.
That fiendish monster. Just you wait. Next time it is in for a surprise itself. Mark my words.
I love the knight. Alright, Mordramoth.
Oh.
Oh. Yes. Yes? The dodge is kind of whatever. Maybe it's the orb. Alright, orb it is. Shame I didn't do the other characters because of the epic orb, the epic drum. That's okay. Hey, I've never seen this thing before. Man, I really need an AoE heal. I have so much corruption already. Alright. What are you? You're just a fun guy. Earthbound. At the start of your turn, applies Echo and Weakness to self. Whenever Echo triggers on this monster, applies Redirect to self. This monster cannot learn any attacks. Ah. Whenever Echo triggers on this monster, applies one Echo to another eye with the lowest amount of Echo. That's cool. Interesting. What if I just break his soul then? Thoughts? I'm done. We'll go ahead and heal. Oh, I should have done that first. That gives power, doesn't it? Does. So gaki. It's fine. Now remember, whenever that cursed armor is going to consume that weakness, it becomes terror. Yes. Good. Good. How about no? I do that elsewhere. I think I can. You do? Yeah. Great. Death. Wait a minute. Okay, fine. You know what we need now? Oh, we need the skull. I have 2 dodge, it's fine. Because if I can... Oh, not the skull. What's the item that duplicates buffs? I need that. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Yeah, I just need to duplicate Echo repeatedly. Like, Echo ad infinitum. And then we win. Just make sure he doesn't take much damage. I guess he gets 9. We have an interesting team in that it kind of feels like everyone's doing their own thing. And it's just kind of, you know, linking together awkwardly. Your damage +2. Energy Charm, a free action. Heals target ally for 2/3. Target generates one random ether. Flame Skewer, 1/25 fire damage against target enemy. +5 damage every stack of 4. Steals 5 additional if the target has a shield. Gemstone Skewer. Ooh. I'm out Gemstone Skewer. Let's do it. Maverick! All Maverick, all the time. Hey, look. Precision Meteor. On Interrupt, applies dodge. You got anything like, I don't know, supporty? Plus 3 force to target ally, then shields for 2 for each force. Ooh, Vampiric Seed. Nice. Nice. We got an AoE heal. Not a great one, but it's an AoE heal. I'll take what I can get. Aether Spring! You could have argued for the merchant there. I'll take this. Hello, Siltskin. Alright, we need to do some big thinking, team. I kind of want to steal your Echo. But who do I give it to? I guess Affliction is super whatever. It's funny, but it's whatever. Do I lose the, I mean, I could... we can get rid of Wind, I guess. Just go double fire. Depending on... Wait a minute. I guess it doesn't matter. Sure, we can do it like this. This will lead about least amounts of corruption as well. I really want to take the Echo, but Affliction has the opportunity to provide us with some really, really funny traits. I think we have to go Purifying Boon, because I have just so much damn corruption. And we're not really doing a shield thing, so I will have lots of corruption. The XP one's really good, though. I think we did that last time. Also, remember... Yes? Everyone here is level 1. I needed an Earth. You generate Earth? You do. Because of the thingy we gave you. Yes, everyone's level 1, so I believe it's level 4? Worthiness level 4. That you get the Corruption Cleanse. Would you like to be skewered, my sir, good sir? Goodbye. All right. So yeah, leaning into force is also pretty good. We definitely don't want to remove that. Good. Phalar Aluve. Terror to all enemies. Seems pretty good. Deluge Strength. Oh, wait, hold on. All Maverick all day. Transfers the terror stacks of all allies and transfers onto target enemy. Transferring triggers cleansing effects. This is really good if we're facing Chernobog. It does nothing if we're facing Capri. And we don't know until we're there, right? Yeah, we don't know until we're there. I mean, we could go Deluge. We don't have a lot of debuffs, though. Could be funny, though. This also helps against the second floor, but not the final floor. I guess Medusa does some. I think I'm re-rolling this. Frightful Lightning could be good, though. Very, very frightening. Yeah. Very, very frightening. We could do better. Cleanse 3 debuffs from all allies. Cleanse with corruption on all allies first time free action. Can I go back? Wait, hold on. Energy charge. Fire wind damage against target enemy. If target enemy has weakness, applies power to all allies, otherwise applies for weakness. I like this. Cleanse up to 6 debuff stacks from this monster to deal 5 damage to target enemy for each stack cleanse. Again, if we're going against Chernobog, this is really good. If we're not, it's almost useless. I mean, I guess if we go against Capri, we're being set on fire, right? This might be useful. 6 on 5 is 30. I'm going to go to Energy Charge. Let's go. Lean into the weakness. The Rainbow Pond seems to be a hot spring filled with pure ether. One of my monsters can bathe in it to release some carried tension, but might have its genetic structure changed in the process. Oh, we go to wild elements. I mean, Titania being wild wouldn't be awful. It's really only 5 corruption cleanse. We can come back to this. I'll have to think about it. I'd love that, but, you know. I need combat power. Alright, Titania. I have made up my mind. I don't have to think very hard about it. It doesn't really matter what elements Titania's offered. She just needs more. It's really coming down to her passives, I think. We have no mementos. Oh, I could have visited the merchant for that, I guess. I really don't want to fight a second. I can't let enemy Phalar Aluve pull the bullshit I'm doing, you know? Ow? What's gonna be enough elements? It won't. I need to do this for sure. think we're going to have him just attack. It'll apply weakness. No, it won't. I lied. Well, that was a questionable turn 1. No, you hate to see it. Okay. We're popping off this turn. I think. This would give power to everyone. I'm down a bunch of wind. I didn't do anything to the shield, by the way. No, no. I'm not entirely sure how I did that, but we're not going to ask questions here. Okay. Alright, do I have the right ether yet? I do. Get owned. Great. You're invisible. Okay. Okay. Lots of power, lots of force. Don't set me on fire. Be gone, foul demon. Wow, that took a second to get into action, but... Evasion plus 20% on Titania, wow. Okay. We got an orb! It got sold. I think... I think Titania's gonna need this HP. Okay. I think Phalar Aluve will be alright. Hit the merchant. He should have a monster soul for us. Oh hey, you wanna talk? Your voice is so crazy.
Oh, do my eyes deceive me?
They don't. I really do have a Snallygaster with me.
Sally, look, a friendly face. Now that is most exciting for us. Tell us, how did you two end up together?
Goes fate. When I found this Snallygaster here, it felt like fate had brought us together.
Fascinating indeed. We also might have something for you. For a small compensation, I think Sally'd be fine if I handed over one of her special treats every now and then. Isn't that right, Sally? Don't look at me with that face, Sally. Sharing is caring.
Oh, so his pet has always been the Snallygaster. That's interesting. Hello. Now this is some spicy. A meatabolo. We got Memento and a Monster Soul. Grants Mortarmoth damage, or debuff damage +1. Oh. Congratulations, Mortarmoth. Sure, we'll take the reroll. So this is the skull. Wasn't quite what I was thinking, but it is pretty bloody good. This is a way better chain. This would bring Titania's evasion to 30%. The heal upkeep is decent as well. I better spend all of my money here. I think we can hold out for a better skull. I will take the chain, though. And I'm going to give it to Phalar Aluve instead of Titania. And maybe we can YOLO like 2 XP. See where it goes. Perfect. Alright. So we can give this to Phalar Aluve and level him up if we want to. Hey, Lady Vosh. I really want to take his Echo. I think, you know what? I've given up on the Affliction. Have I? We just gave him +1 debuff damage. Honestly, it's dodge that should go, if anything. You know what? Where's Earth? We cover all the elements again. Congratulations, Phalar, Aluve, level 4. On dedicated support action, applies 1 force to each other ally. Ooh. Whenever Echo triggers on this monster, applies 1 Echo to another ally with the lowest amount of Echo. Echo! 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 So the thing about Into the Fray is that our attacks can become dedicated support actions, which is super funny. But I don't really want to ever press a dedicated support action button, you know what I'm saying? We want it to cheat. So I'd like something like generates Echo or doubles down on Echo or something like that. I just bought a reroll. Let's use it. For every 6 allied actions, applies 1 Echo to the ally with the lowest amount of Echo. See? Allies with Echo have 50% crit chance, 50% evasion. Every 3 Echo stacks consumed by allies generates wild ether. Something like this. Yes. See, now we're talking. I think we'll go voice. Now, to be fair, Phalar Aluve is probably never going to be the character with the lowest amount of Echo. Hi! You're new. There are 2 bosses! Huh. Okay. You have 3 actions. Well, that's cheating. This is the Bronze Lion. Okay. And he has Echoes of the Fallen. This monster starts with a random monster's soul bound to it, which can be changed at monster shrines. It gains the bound monster's first perk and can use its starting actions as free actions, paying with Echo stacks instead of ether. They count as echoed actions. Ooh. Oh, he has voice too. Look at that. And of course, because he's the only monster, he's always going to get it. Every 3 attacks apply power to self. On attack, if this monster has 3 or more power, applies Echo to itself. Oh, Bard! That looks so good. Support action, this monster has 3 or more Echo, applies power to self. Fascinating. I want that. Well, let's get started, shall we? I think we have to start with the heal. The Vampiric Seed. And then I kind of want to do this. But I kind of want to do this, you know? I don't have any force. Get it going. We can just auto with Motor Mouth for now. Ow. Hope you enjoy that tear. Ow. Ow. We're about to break him, which is nice. We are going to crit, so everyone's going to get Echo here, for what it's worth. Let's go. It is kind of a shame that our friend here doesn't have any support skills to use this Echo with. And I can't use the Echo on you this turn, but that's okay. I'll capture him next turn, I forgot. Drown. That's rude. It's so rude, in fact. Okay. Capture. We have a lot... I think I take a turn to just attack, right? I think so. Because I'm about to do some disgusting numbers here. Yeah? Yeah. Beautiful damage. Oh, Phalar Aluve. You're almost as good as you are in Baldur's Gate. Almost. Rumpelstiltskin. We're about to do it again. You can't keep getting away with this. Well, I guess technically if I give Echo to everyone else, then eventually, technically, he will be the one with the lowest amount of Echo. guess he might as well heal. I don't have a lot of support for healing, actually, now that I think about it. So, Mr. Phalar Aluve is going to get swatted for the AoE, but then Titania and Mordremoth are going to get hit with basic attacks as well. So I probably need to heal Mordremoth. We're going to echo it as well. Okay. Ow. I think he's dead now. I'm pretty sure he's dead now. Oh, he lost all of his weakness. No. All right, I was win. All right. Can't say we're doing great on the whole defensive thing, but I feel like we have a lot of offense we're working with here. Gold bonus +1. Interesting. I think that's the first, isn't it? Well, hello, Blood Pact. 4 stacks on allies now only apply to the first of each attack. Allies deal +2 crit damage every stack of force on them. Ooh. Whenever an ally evades a hit, generates 1 ether. See, again, Tailwind plays into if you get the other dodge thing. We don't have a lot of healing. So what's the benefit of Perfect Edge? The benefit is that we get to keep our 4 stacks, and when we hit the first time, we deal a lot more damage. But then we don't crit after that. Interesting. I think I'll try Perfect Edge. We can always reroll it if we want to. Whenever an ally reaches 4 debuff stacks, applies power and shields them for 4. Triggers up to once per monster per combat. Whenever an ally's weakness is consumed, heals the ally with the lowest health for 3. Well, you know what they say. Healthy Cleanse also seems pretty good, but all Maverick all day, you know what I'm saying? Alright, the deck of cards. This is a pretty good artifact. I hope I captured him. I totally meant to. I might not have. We're gonna find out actually right here. I did! Okay, great. I cannot remember for the life of me. Holy crap. We're of course not using him this run. We are continuing with our shenanigans. Memory is going, team. Going, gone! The potential of Affliction is so high that I don't really want to get rid of it. We can give power to Phalar Aluve, I guess. I really need to stop funneling XP to him. He has enough. We need to give it to the other 2. I mean, the simplest option is to change the element of Mordremoth again, right? Just keep shuffling it. Just keep shuffling, just keep shuffling. Yeah, that's the simplest solution. We're not really... I mean, do we really need more terror? I don't think we do. We have enough terror. We just have the built-in terror with weakness. We just want to lean harder into weakness, honestly. We could even go Purge. We could even go Dodge. That'd be funny. We could also switch it to Crit. Or Power. Here you go, bud. It's a little frisky overcoming the amount of corruption this provides the team, but make it work. Okay. Ah, you've brought a Faerie with you, it seems. Excuse me, that's Queen Titania to you, merchant. Quite a powerful enchanter, that one. Whimsical, graceful, and a dangerous enemy. One should not be fooled by its appearance, or you will lower your guard too soon, my friend. We've met some fairies on our travels. Best to keep a distance, we always say. Except from yours, of course. Of course, that's why she's Queen Titania. Alright, we have another thing. What's this? Cleanse corruption of a monster by 5. Well... Oh, this is so... Oh, does this get more expensive every time you buy it? Alright, we've caught up a little bit. We could go Lance for Titania. 30% evasion. Eh. We can skip. We're a little broke. You know what? We'll just buy 1 XP. See who it hits. Okay. So Morgemoth and Phalar Aluve are going to level up on the first one. We'll talk to our Aethermancer friend. He'll give us a new artifact. I need to remember to use them. I mean, we can give something to... I can't really change Titania's... Oh. We're about to level up. I could come back to this. That's an idea. Okay. Let me just double check what this does. Yeah, this is really good. Each ally applies another stack for and above. Yeah. You want to keep that. Kind of want to keep all of their passives, honestly. They're all pretty good. Hello, friend. I see you've got yourself a Clervo. It is an interesting monster, able to duplicate attacks just like support moves, quite in addition to one's assets. You seem to speak from experience. Have you ever taken care of a Clervo? I have, yes, in order to give my Echo team an offensive edge. It's more than just Echo, you know. To unlock its true potential, you must dip into all aspects that make it Clervo. Clervo's a living being, capable of more than its defining aspect. But then you're not using it optimally. Am I? Oh, we're going to upgrade an artifact. Okay. So I'll have 3 uses of deck of cards, or I can get 15 gold. Ooh. I'll take the money. It also would have refreshed it. I believe we have everything from this floor. Now. I think so, now that I have Shiny Karen. Excuse me. Did I permit you to do this? I didn't think so. Now then. As I was saying... I guess we can just drop this like it's hot. Give some, love to our friends here. Brace yourselves, winter is coming. Alright. Well, no one's attacking me. Which is nice. I'm pretty sure it just kills them. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh yeah, he's braced. That's fine. I'll get retaliated and then I'll instantly heal. And life will be good. I wonder what Titania Future Fave found to put on the screen. Because the one I'm thinking of, she's got quite the assets. I mean, I could break your soul. Sure, why not? Give some power to the team. Power to the squad. Goodbye. Holy crap. Okay. That wraps that up. Very nice. Very nice. Echo Glacier. 2x5 water wind against target enemy deals additional X damage hits, 2 per Echo stack consumed by allies this combat. This combat. Interesting. Crystal Echo. Applies Echo to all allies. On Echo, cleanses 3 debuffs from allies. Do we really want to do that? The funny thing about Echo Glacier is this is I'll now have a wind fire, wind earth, and wind water attack. Which is really funny. Certainly amusing. I don't consume a whole lot of echo right now, but we could change that. I think that's something that could be changed, right? Maybe we'll play this. Crystal Echo could also be really good. Like, we can use this on the final boss. So it would echo... It's 2 ether, so we need 2 echo, and it can echo to... Wait, wouldn't it just refresh itself, though? Echo... Alright, I'll just take Crystal Echo, that's fine. Charge Beam. I'm a fireball. 2x7 fire wind damage against target enemy. Applies 2 force to all allies. Applies 2 temporary power to all allies. Consumes 1 power on target ally as additional cost to generate wild ether. I'm taking Charge Beam. That sounds fun. All Maverick all day. So one of the things we really want with Morgemoth... I didn't get rid of that thing, did I? No. With Morgemoth, we really want to try and get an Affliction or like a burn or poison thing going. I guess Terror is being amplified by his bonus debuff damage, I think. I think that's how it works. Congratulations, Morgemoth. Hello. You asked me that mushroom question again?
You found me again.
Congratulations. Black dots turn white.
Incorrect.
Alright. Through process of elimination, I have discovered that it becomes poisonous. Great. I've really learned from the best. Oh, hey. Don't do that. Oh. I don't have any earth attacks right now. I'll have to come back another time. I could just break the, Ow. Can I just break the Shaggoth, or do I need to do something different? Oh, here, you break this. And then you go here. Yes? You can get some weakness, which will become terror, which will also heal me. I wonder if my heal goes off when I consume weakness as well. That's an interesting thought. Good echo. That'd be funny. How about no? Oh, he's a tanky boy. There we go. Although, honestly, I think this force thing is kind of a nerf. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. There's a bunch of weakness for you. Purge? How dare you purge me? How dare you? Well, let's fire my laser, shall we?
Fire my laser.
Yeah. Not quite as impressive, of course, as Cthulhu, but... Or, excuse me. Cartoon! Wow. Okay. So if we can get natural crit on Phalar Aluve, that would be really good. Titania. Heals all allies for 2x7. Additionally heals allies each that don't have full health. Force of Flowers. Heals our allies for 2/8, applies 2 force to all allies, and cleanses 2 corruption from all allies in first use in combat. Huh. On first hit crit. Wait, so this always crits? It's just one attack. The precision meter. Precision meteor. I kind of want to go Force of Flowers. I was joking about the all Maverick all day, but I mean, maybe we're there. Oh yeah, thank you, Mento. Really not helpful in this zone, but that's okay. This will help us keep our corruption down as well. As best we can. Hello. There's a book. So we want to press that at least once per combat. Could echo, I guess. Suppose. Does this help me? Do you help me? A little bit. Power! Unlimited. Alright, so we're gonna need some bonus ether here somehow, some way. Somehow, some way. I mean, killing the book is good. Get him out of here. And then you're attacking, so we'll weaken you a little bit. Sure, whatever. Although it's convenient healing, it's not actually very good for me, is it? Now that I'm thinking about this. Huh. Yeah, that's tricky. Tricksy little hobbitses. I'm 1 earth short. I'd love to use this against that guy. Oh, hey. Nice redirect. Do you want to die? Alright, fine. I was always wondering what to do there, but that guy was doing a multitude of attacks. I also just realized I could really go hard into this weakness thing if I wanted to, because of the passive damage. Goodbye. Okay. Like, I don't know, spreading weakness maybe to our other characters so they can inflict it somehow? Certainly an idea. I'm about to give up on this whole dodge thing. It's cute, but I think we need to go weakness. I think that's what I'm going to do. If you would, Titania. Thank you, Titania. She's also the one who needed the experience anyway, so. Although, ironically, I might shift it again here. We'll see. The Baker, the Merchant, or the Aether Spring. I hope no one's surprised. I'll take passive bonuses for the whole run, thank you. Do we switch it back to dodge now? Just for funsies. Can we go switch power to critical? For, our boy down here? Morjamoth. Could have switched critical with, I don't use a lot of water. I use quite a bit of earth. I really would have preferred wind. Then. Does this mean that we're going to fight Cthulhu? Cthulhu! 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 Do we need to say his name like that every time? Yes, actually. I do. I haven't used this once. Yeah, I have. Holy buffs. Alright, who don't I want to do something? You. Here's some weakness, buddy. 4 stacks of weakness is quite a lot. Alright. I need to smack a hoe. I knew the redirect was happening this time. I knew it and I was ready for it. I almost killed that guy. I really need to stop his damage. I could just hit him. It's controversial. There you go. Tremble! Alright. I suspect next turn there will be death. I wonder how... Wait, how does that echo skill work? Does it apply the... Ah. I don't think it works that way. So this applies echo. Would it apply echo and then count that I have 2 echoes and then re-echo? I don't know, but I'm not really interested in finding out right now. I'm kind of interested in killing. So I can break you. Okay, that's fine. And only this kills the guy in the middle? Sure. Bibbidi bobbidi. Get off my property. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed living. Because, goodbye. It's really hard to quantify how much damage I'm doing and or missing out on. Here's some power. Should have done this first. Because of the changes with the force. Because, like, on the one hand, I wouldn't have this much force if I was consuming it with every swing, you know? On the other hand, I am starting to hit really hard. If I can get some other buff for having a lot of force stacks, it'd be good. Whenever an enemy is staggered, consumes all stacks of weakness on them to generate wilds. Eh. Whenever an ally reaches 4 debuff stacks, applies powers and shields them, up to once per monster per combat. Every third of an action is a critical hit for every... Sleight of hand, huh? We are doing a lot of critting. This attacks twice. 3 of my 4 attacks only attack twice, so I wouldn't be able to benefit from this. But I have so much force that I'd have bonus crit anyway. I don't want to do Cosmic Hex, although I guess I could. Okay. Sure. Whatever echo triggers in this monster applies 1 echo. Echo location. We'll go echo location. Rare armor. Nope. Unleash the soul. We have to be very careful with this because we use souls for our alchemy anyway. Oh yeah, blank memento. That was so not worth it. Hi. It's Nosferatu. He has 100 hit points. Let's start with this. To apply force to our allies. And then I'm going to smack-o. You know how this goes. Then we'll apply weakness to Mr. Auguste Escoffier. Which I feel like did not reduce damage as much as I was hoping it would. But okay. Ow! Well, for sure I need to do this. I don't think there's any questions about this. Which brings us to our next course of action. I think I need to press this button. We could press this button. Okay, sure. No time quite like the present, you know what I'm saying? Could have done that first, of course, but it's fine. I like the buffs. We got the dodge. We do have a redirect here. So let's get a redirect going. Pop it! Oh. The inescapable ends. Wait, what? Let's see how this plays out, shall we? Oh, we echo. Double kill! Alright. I think I can say it, right? Phalar Aluve might be broken. Imagine if I had actual echo support. This would be disgusting. But I don't. At least he's the one with the least amount of echo. Do you think he has enough crit, though? I think he does. Here's some terror. Here's some death. Yes? No. Bring it home, Titania. My queen. Cool. Plus 5 health. Alright. Weakness only reduces damage by 2, but each hit against enemies with weakness deals 2 more damage. That's interesting. What the fudge? Bloodletting. At the start of your turn, cleanse up to 5 weakness randomly among allies and enemies. For every 5 weakness cleansed or consumed on any monster, applies bleed to each enemy. Enemy weakness stacks cleansed by this trait count as consumed. Wait a minute. That would then trigger... That would turn them into terror, then. Weakness reduction plus 1. On support action for any ally, applies 1 weakness to the enemy with the lowest amount of weakness. Reduce the damage of each hit by 3. So this would then be 4? So I will make my weakness stronger. It's worded awkwardly, in my opinion, but... Increases damage reduction of weakness against enemies. Yeah. So... Right? Math. English, actually, is what this is. Slightly worse than math, honestly. English is both, like, the perfect and the worst language at the same time. It's so funny. On support action from any ally. Applies 1 weakness to the enemy with the lowest. At least the worst to learn. I do lean more towards the fact that it's pretty perfect. Applies 1 weakness. And I'll explain that in a second. I'm leaning towards Warlock Party. I know I said all Maverick all day, but like consuming 5 weakness kind of sucks with my inability to apply it right now. I guess it's at the start of my turn, right? So it would be after the enemy has gone, so it would be any remaining weakness. You know what? Let's do it. All Maverick all day. Oh, hey. Hold on, Motion Moth. So, oh no. No, I won't do it. This pentagram holds a dark power that is not native to Terrasday. It is a sacred place dedicated to something grander and far older than our world. So this is the pentagram of rebirth. And basically you can spend a lot of money to re-level a character from nothing. You can spend a lot of money so it's a perfect rebirth, so there's no XP loss, or you can spend a little bit of money to rebirth and lose 3 XP. This is really good for re-rolling if your build kind of sucks, but we're kind of making it work. You know? Like, things are kind of coming together. Pretty happy with it. El boss. So anyway, English. English is very difficult to learn. It's one of the most difficult. Like, behind Mandarin and Finnish and stuff. But part of what makes it so perfect as well is that it is both of Germanic and Latin origin. Wow. Can I break you? I cannot break you. So basically that just means that we have words. Probably should have gone for the aggressive option there, or the safer option there. There are words in our lexicon that are very similar and yet describe incredibly different situations. Alright. Be good to me. The cards! The cards! Thank you. The ether thing consumes all of your ether and generates 7 random ether. So by doing that, we were able to get 2 earth and 1 wind, technically, to break the Mephisto, so he couldn't do any bull crap to us. Now he's going to die like a dog. And I'm going to echo onto that guy's face. So an example that I've heard and like to reiterate is kingly and regal. They're 2 very different things, and yet they are similar. And they have different origins as well. Just a fun little... I don't want to call it a lesson, but lesson. English lesson. But honestly, I can't imagine learning this language. Good luck. That's a lot of bleeding. Oh, are you dead again? Oh no. How did I echo already? I didn't. That's oddly fast. Cool. Oh no, is your weakness going to be consumed and you're going to bleed harder next turn? Oh no. Well, this has kind of worked out. Heal upkeep. Oh, interesting. So Titania's going to heal at the start of her turn. That's nice. Another deck of cards. Okay. The thing about the deck of cards... More money. Huzzah! The thing with the deck of cards is, like, it's really good when you're really low on ether. I'm not doing a rebirth. So we're going here. I do have enough gold to hit up the merchant, boy-o. What are we really looking for? I guess we're just getting more monster souls for more alchemy. That's probably it. We do have 3 monster souls. But the Garden District does have events that take 2 of them. Could maybe find a better artifact as well. If we talk to the Witch... The Witch will let us reroll either a trait or an action. Possibly. Maybe we reroll Perfect Edge. I think we have enough Force Generation now that this is kind of a detriment. Unless we find something that gives us more boons for having lots of Force. There is stuff like that, but it's pretty rare. I'm down to reroll Perfect Edge. Okay. It'll give us more burst damage. You could argue it's worse in sustained fights, but... Let's do it, Titania. Show me something great. The Hour of Glory. When your allies land 7 crits in a single round, applies 1 power to each ally and heals each ally for 8. On attack, applies weakness. Healing +1. Whenever an ally is healed to full health, cleanses 3 corruption. Titania doesn't really want to be attacking if she can help it. It might be the Hour of Glory. This is really difficult to pop, though. But I'm down. Let's go. We can do it. To your terror, Mr. Shiny Boy. Who do we want to feed XP to? It's probably Titania. I can drop weakness, I think, for something. Like what? Maybe shield? Maybe we can find like a YOLO shield thing off force. Okay. I'm down. You could argue that it would be beneficial to level up Mordremeth here, because that would give him a new trait into Cthulhu. But I think we're good. I hope anyway. Cthulhu! Alright, bud. So Cthulhu is going to shift the void every turn. He has chosen wind, which is actually really bad for me. I have so many wind spells. But it is what it is. I don't have a single echo. We want to apply weakness here. Wind and ether. Okay. I mean, do we want to get some power stacks rolling? Or terror? Nah, let's get some power stacks rolling. What's he gonna do? Get a free wild ether? Yes, that's what he's gonna do. Okay. No bleed. I need more weakness. The element of earth. Rude. We could give force to our team. Okay, sure. I really don't appreciate you always rolling the ether I want to play, but, you know, we do what we must. Look how fast we're going through our force now. Oh, I was one short of the Hour of Glory. That's okay. Can I kill him? It also seems like a ridiculous question, but I might be able to. That's way too much wind consumed. Oh, maybe we just deck of cards this. Okay, sure. We probably want to heal. We probably have to heal. And now, we roll the die. How lucky did we get? Lucky enough? Alright. Let's do the damage. The Hour of Glory. Alright, we're taking full damage here. Never punished. Oh, look at those misses. Get owned. Now he's water and fire, but he's into lava again. Oh no, he's gonna laser beam me. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Can I kill him? No. No? Maybe. I definitely need to apply weakness here. Like 100%. Shucks. So who has the lowest health here? It's Mordremoth. Of all the characters, I don't really want Phalar Aluve to die. Alright, well, that was our best bet. Let's see what we got. Double laser beam. Oh, we're gonna lose 2 units here. Wait, no! No! No, Mordremoth! You were so young! Darn it. To be fair, these two were the heart of the build, but darn, that sucks. You were so young, Mortimer. Level 7. Applies Echo and Power to target ally. On Echo, deals 3/3 damage to all enemies. It's a 4 ether skill. Crystalline Radiance. Shield cell for 2/2. Applies an additional shield turn for remaining ether. Now, we're just gonna grab health here. The Gemstone Fists. We're fisting. Deals damage to target enemy equal to the amount of shield this monster. He also has the debuff. That's gonna be everyone in like a hot second. We could go Snowy Embrace over Flutter. Which I don't hate. Alright, sure. I like how he rolled an Affliction thing, even though we don't have him anymore. Mordremoth died. Alright, we're gonna have to get a backup monster. Which is a scary thought. You should be level 7, whoever we get here. Oh, this isn't good. So, Mordremoth had all of our weakness synergy. We could take Master Hand here. Which might be the play. Let's go level 7. Please. Not even close. Alright, so Master Hand is a bit of an odd character. But he definitely wants aging. Definitely. Whenever age is applied to this monster, applies 1 force to each ally with force. Good. Great. Kami. An interesting summon. Deals 1 additional for 2 of any elements. Ether +1 is pretty good. He also has energy charge here, which is funny. Aeon Shield is pretty strong. The problem is you really want to use this on people on a stack with like multiple aging mechanics. Like we could even Is it time to pivot? You know what? That doesn't sound awful. Whenever this monster summons a minion, deals a 4 damage hit to the minion's element to all enemies. That's fun. Golden Age. Whenever an allied minion is summoned or dies, applies 1 force to its attached monster and shields them for 3. Ooh. That's pretty good. I'm going to go Golden Age, though. We're going to do something really dumb. For every 4 age on an ally, cleanses 4 debuffs from them and applies age to them. Oh boy, here we go. If this monster has 3 or fewer age stacks, applies age on it. Otherwise, generate wild ether free action. Oh no. I might take energy charge. No, I'm not going to. I'm taking Stardust. On dedicated support action, applies 1 essence to each allied minion. Then heals each ally equal to the essence of their minions. Or, on attack, apply to weakness. This applies to his trait, right? His trait is technically an attack. Outlast is also interesting. I think I'm going to go Hexing Strikes. Okay, he is super far behind on XP, which is very unfortunate. Heals lost ally for 7. Okay, we're going to take the Chromatic Scroll. We'll take the Apple. Monster Soul. I don't need the Memento, but I grabbed it anyway. We'll take the Tome and give it to Master Hands. The Ocarina might be good for Titania. I think I want to YOLO some XP here. Final YOLO. Okay. Alright. Well, Aether Spring it is. So we do have a problem. A rather significant problem. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get... Darn, you know what? I only have... We're going to come back to this. If I can find another Monster Soul... That might be funny. My goal now is to get Age on everyone. Oh, I found the way out. I want to get Age on Phalar, Aluve, and Titania. Because then we can do like a super Age build stacked on top of the bullshit I'm already doing. Which will be really funny. Where is the Aether Spring? This looks pretty important. Oh, hey. We know the answer. Start of return heals all monsters. At the start of turn, shields. So, I think I'm going to go shields. Because we do plenty of YOLO healing. Oh, I lost my weakness healing. Oh, okay. Well, shields is still correct, I think.
You found me again.
What happens to black dotted mushroom when it is infused with ether? It becomes poisonous.
Correct. The black liquid, usually known for its complex texture, is changed on a molecular structure when ether infused. This makes the enjoyable dish highly poisonous to monsters, humans, and monsterkin. If you are not able to sense ether, the only tell for an ether-infused black dotted mushroom is the taste of iron. Here is your reward. I look forward to our future meetings.
Oh, the nectar. What would this be? I don't even know what it would ask to replace with Phalar Aluve. Probably the bonus health damage. I don't think I want to change anything. Health damage? Bonus health. I don't want to change anything with Phalar Aluve. It's working. And same thing with Titania. So I think we'll just YOLO Master Hand here. Initial weakness, debuff cleanse, or weakness reduction. Ooh, these are actually all really good. We'll move debuff cleanse. Probably for damage. Maybe ether. Ether, okay. We have damage, you know? We have damage. Alright, we're on the third floor. The third floor is notoriously very difficult. And I will be honest, we're not here in a great state. This is actually about to be crazy. I already have three aging stacks. So the reason why 3 is a magic number for... Should have done this first. I think I'm actually going to Vampiric Seed this guy. 3 age is a magic number on the Master Hands. He already has weakness. Do I really need to fear him? Because at the end of the turn, or maybe the start, end of the turn, he will hit everything with his passive. And you'll hit it for every 3 age that he has. And as you can see, it applied weakness to everybody. Which then got consumed for bleeding stacks. A bunch of times. So, yeah. I'm going to break this. And then you are going to go break something else. This, probably. Why'd I think that did no damage? Oh, here you go, Master Hand. Alright. There's 100 hands. Yes. Good. Anakin, good. So the game plan has changed, but it remains the same. You know how that saying goes. The more things change, the more they stay the same. I'm scared of this guy. Don't judge me. Also, the fact that I no longer have the Force thing is so good with the Gemstone Skewer. I do so much damage. I really don't even care about the summon. I just want to hit things. Like, I'm pretty sure the Jhin is dead to the Master of Hands here. Which means we'll heal. I should have done this first. Oh, I'm going to Echo. I'm going to do it again. I have a lot of Force stacks right now. But I think he can crit with that is so funny. Well, I think we're still in, team. It's very sad that Mordremoth fell. It's lore accurate. But I would say that he has been sufficiently replaced. Oh, wait, does the Master of Hands count for, the Hand of Glory? The Hour of Glory, excuse me. You don't have a Hodge here. Oh, that's also the Hand of Justice. Oh, no! I have to kill this. This thing scares me. So we have two enemies we're facing that are pretty horrific. The Medusa, if you aren't careful, will just body you. And that thing... Are you retaliating? No. That thing up top is going to stack regeneration on itself, and then it will just be, you know, surprise. Oh. Whoops. Is it really... Am I really going to card this? I'm not. He'll turn that regeneration into damage. The fact that I can turn one Master Hand is actually crazy. It's so good, but also crazy. No! There's a song called Jolts that I really like. At least the Nightcore version of it. I don't remember any of the lyrics right now, but I would remember it. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum, bum. We're doing this. I gotta be honest, I don't even know where all those buffs are coming from, but they're there. So, I'm happy. Get out of here, Medusa. I'm pretty sure she dies next turn. I'm just gonna hit this guy. Oh, there we go. I staggered him. Now we Master Hand twice. Alright. So we kill the Medusa. And then what? I'm not sure. We kill the Medusa, and then we skewer. Something. Yes, good, good. I couldn't even shield here. Protect that HP pool for once in my life. Do you know how rare it is that I do a shield build? It's so incredibly uncommon. Here, look, I have a Fire Lance. Isn't that adorable? Oh, I echoed. I didn't even think about echoing with the summons. That's so funny. Maybe I should have gotten Kami after all. Unbelievable. Wait, how much damage did I just take? I took like 50 damage there. Okay. Yep. How much damage would you like to do? That was a trick question. It's all of it. Bit of a shame I overkilled the crap out of that cat. It's always a tragedy when I must fight a kitty cat. Oh no. My minion. Okay. Well, that went well, I think. When an ally reaches 2 force stacks, it generates 2 random ether, up to once per ally per combat. Well, that happens instantly. On dedicated support action, heals target ally for 2, shields him for 2, and applies 2 force. Every 3 echo stack consumed by allies generates wild ether. I'm pretty good with forceful generation, because we are going to instantly fulfill this. It'll help us pop off earlier. Yeah? Could I do better? Maybe, but I only have 1 reroll, and we have 3 characters coming up. So I think we're going to take forceful generation. While this monster has force, which is all of the time, it gains +2 defense and takes 1 less corruption from attacks. There's perfect edge again. Overheal. Healing +1. When an allied monster gets healed above max health, it confers 50% of the overheal amount into shielded. Round it up. Yeah. Applies 2 weakness to target enemy. Then applies 2 more stacks of each debuff on the target. That's so funny. Heals all allies. Wow. Not very good for me, though. Glacier Smash. See, this is a great example of why we need H on the other characters. It's such a heavy hitting attack. Am I about to reroll this? I might be. We could also just take the health, which is probably the correct choice. Oh, I think I'm taking the HP here. Okay, Titania got an XP. So I think the Master Hand is going to fall behind the rest of the team. Like, I don't think it's mathematically possible for me to get him up to our par. Unfortunately, we did not find a Monster Soul here. Oh, there's another enemy. Hello. I don't think this will give us a Monster Soul, but you never know. Okay, look. The Tatzelworm may be a 4-1 enemy, but do not be deceived. This thing is an asshole on this floor, and I want to kill it. It may be my goat or whatever. But not today. It's also very unfortunate that... I mean, I don't have to use an attack on it. I can just swing. Alright. For the future. Alright, now we're going to apply weakness to everything. Lots of weakness. So much weakness. This is fine. And then we go with our big heal this turn, because that'll generate 4 ether of a random variety and give us all force. And then we can pop off and bonk the Tatzelworm. Good? Great. Glad everyone agrees. Casually 13 force on Titania. No big deal. I know what I said about bonking the Tatzelworm, but what if... Oh, I missed. Ow. I forgot. He blocked the first attack. Very unfortunate. But we do still apply weakness. 1 stack of it. I'm about to listen to Jolt after this. I can't remember any of the lyrics. It's so good. Ow. I'm so glad I dodged like all of that. And still got 11 poison. My troubles. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. Talk about overkill. This will break, I think. Because the bleed is wild damage. We also got some overheal action going in. We'll spawn our little lance. And it should echo. Nice. Yeah, I should have done that first. 3 fistings. Oh, just killed that guy. I think we're going to win, team. Things might look a little sus, but I think we're going to win. It really comes down to how lucky we're feeling at the Monster Shrine. Like, if I can reroll into an age, we are so good. A better summon would be great as well, but the Fire Lance will do. It'll do, pig. Hey, Master Hand is Worthiness 5. Well done. Such a great unit. The Ocarina of Time. You know, the thing is, I think the drum is just better. I mean, those are all really good. Alright. Well done, drum. You have served me well. The drum is such a great item for dedicated support characters. I can get it. Alright. Wait, what's this? Oh, yes, of course, the way out. Alright, team. I need your power. Reroll into an age monster. No! Alright. What are we doing? We could roll out of summon, I guess. For what? I don't know. I guess shield's not really relevant anymore. Are we giving up on the Master Hand entirely? Do I think I could pull him out of his lump here? I think we can drag Phalar, Aluve, and Titania to 10 pretty easily. I don't think the Master Hand can make it to 10. I think we just give up on that. So, Mr. Phalar, Aluve, I need you. There we go. To get a point of XP. So I think the best we can do is $50. Wait, no. The best... I don't remember what you do. The best we can do, I think... I mean, we could go for gold. Oh, it's Aether Crystals. If there was a zone that gives gold, we could maybe get a bunch of YOLO XP to hit Master Hands. Like, if we're super... Like, giga ultra lucky. Fanty, what are you doing here? Much as I like you, Fanty. Your monsters look like they can handle quite a bit of force there, don't they? I bet their punches hit home hard. Let's see what they've got. I'm not gonna let them attack you, Myrna. Well, aren't you a party pooper? Wait a minute. This could do it. The Master Hand can catch up. 5. Isn't that the low roll? Dedicated support action applies essence. No. It could be decay. They nerfed decay. Decay is so strong they had to nerf it. Do I still take it? It's going to be pretty good in the final fight, I guess. Sure. So for every 5 age stacks, it triggers an attack against all enemies with 2 earth-water hits, and the damage of each hit is equal to the amount of age on this monster. So it used to be 4, right? I think. They nerfed it to 5. So this is really only going to come into play, like, we'll get 1 hit, you know, very early on, but its true potential will only really be seen against the bosses. Hello? Oh. Whenever move is applied to this monster, 20% chance to apply another stack. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so good for Phalar, Aluve. I think I have to keep the chain. The chain is so good. I wish I could keep the talisman. Damn. The chain is just... The chain has saved us so much headache, you know, by purging at the right time. Oh, double Beard of Atuli and a Medusa. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This might come down to just spam casting Snow Charm, and I'm not even joking. I kinda wish I was. Well, I'm doing this. Yeah? We're doing this first. Tremble! I don't remember what that's from. I gotta be honest. Wait, are you already doing it? Okay, I didn't think so. I was gonna say, that's illegal. I didn't get to Stardust, unfortunately, but we did get at least 100 hands out. The Lamentation. So she did trigger Lamentation already. Bitch. Fucking ow. Holy shit. Alright, do I have a Snowy Charm here? Depends on how much I can cripple in one go. There's decay. Holy hell. Okay. I think we're casting this for sure. We do not have a lot of the right elements. And then I'm going to break you. Pretty good, I think. Good. I think I should do this. Yeah. Here, I'll use the scroll. Might as well. Get a little bit of support going. Okay. Double hands. Wow, that was really scary. I think it's not over yet, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, pain and suffering. I wish I could... can I kill? I think I can. Okay. So I'm going to break this one's soul. Which seems like the correct play. And then we're going to Snowy Embrace. Double Snowy Embrace. We're going way over. I have 19 stacks of Force on Titania. Cool. And then I'm going to punch this bitch, and I think we kill her with, yeah, this. Perfect. I have 105 effective HP on Phalar Aluve. Ow. Virvatuli, leave me alone! Do you think I have enough 4 stacks? Okay. Break beneath the endless tide. I should have done the other one, probably. That's okay. I'll just shoot in this first. Because I believe the Echo always goes to the first slot. So Phalar Aluve's already acted. We'll just do this to heal the team. I wish that counted as a support action, but it's fine. Nice. Wow, that was so sus. But we made it. I knew Snowy Charm would be helpful sometime. Or Snowy Embrace, whatever it's actually called. Cool, cool, cool. Money! We're gonna get more money! Okay, we probably want to try and hit the merchant before the Baus then. Because I have so much gold. It's a matter of trying to min-max how much XP you can buy. And getting a little lucky, I will admit. Luck does play a factor in this. Really? We only have 1 monster soul, so I can't talk to the tree, but it's not really relevant. We don't actually have a lot of corruption this run. I'm proud of us. It's only partially... What? I only have 1 fire. But like, see, I can just not let her do this. And why wouldn't I? I didn't generate a fire, though. Very nice. Plenty of buffs around. Cool. I don't have any echo yet. That's fine. Oh, that was actually a huge misplay. I needed to Stardust and Fists. It's fine. Surely I'm not going to be punished off 1 misplay. Right. Oh, shit. Okay, so I can break you. This isn't really relevant now. I don't have Master Summoner. We can go even heavier into critting. Sure. Yeah, there's a bit of misplay here, but it's okay. We can recover. Aeon Shield can help fund... Yeah, we got... Oh, Aeon Shield into Golden Era, or Golden Age, whatever it's called. Now we have Decay Pop. And then next turn we'll have... Yeah. Yeah. We're going to get Lamented, unfortunately, but... What's the man to do about that? Are we going to Lamented? Anyway. Goodbye. Give me Echo. Give me Echo. Yes. Cool. We did it. I have enough Echo to double cast this. But I kind of want to just do this. Okay. Bye, Felicia. I gotta use my force for something. I have only 21 of it. That's not enough. It's actually crazy how this team has come together. I feel like I don't have a lot of HP. I don't know why I chose to auto there. I just thought it was funny. Okay. Level 9. Winter's Grasp. Applies 2 weakness to target enemy. On Echo deals 20 damage hit to target enemy. So it's 3 attacks. Plus 1 poison damage for every 1 stack of weakness. Wow. That's so crazy. I would love to take this team, but I need max health. I don't think we... Volcanic Unity! Oh, Volcanic Unity. Oh, Volcanic Unity. We saw how good this was. I kind of want to just take Volcanic Unity. It's pretty expensive, but I think I take it. Over what, though? It probably is over Force of Flowers. I mean, it's... Force... If we're fighting against... Chernobog, there is value in Force of Flowers. But, I mean, it's Volcanic Unity. This single-handedly carried my last run. For that reason, I probably shouldn't take it. Booties! Ooh, that could be better than this. How much evasion do you have, Titania? 20%? 45% evasion? Chance of power and debuff mitigation? No, I think the Ocarina is better. Shielding is really strong. The Garden Protector, a magical plant grown by the former caretakers of the Garden District, unfortunately has become corrupted by the Void. The corrupted Guardian Protector may save 1 soul still, but at a price. So yeah, we can release 2 monster souls to fully cleanse the corruption of one of our units. That's very helpful for up against Chernobog. There's a lot of ifs here. But, wait, was that it? Are we done? Oh no. We definitely go to the Merchant, for sure. And there are 2 enemies, like, that's it. That's all she wrote. Alright, Merchant for sure. So I believe the boss that we're about to fight gives 5 EXP. Why do I feel like I'm so far behind? What? Oh, the banner. Master Hand has a lot of corruption. People take a monster soul. We don't need the memento. We're gonna YOLO some XP here. The banner is normally a really good pickup, but I'm not sure if it is this time. Perfect. Free action applies to weakness target enemy. Yokai. Oh, Yokai is really good. Yokai over the fire thingy. Summons yokai. This gives more evasion as well. But the most important part is it applies weakness. I think I'm taking yokai. Because Fire Lance is worthless. The rest of these skills are all pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't say the Fire Lance is worthless, but, you know, it's not great. Okay. Unfortunately, we have still not found a single... Back to dodge. A singular age monster. Please be shiny Fenty. No, it's not even shiny hand. Man. Oh, it's going to elude me forever. Alright. Hand-on-hand violence. I'm not going to do it wrong this time. I'm going to go all in and get an age here. I'm even willing to... Do we do it now? What do I need for this? Need an earth. You give an earth? You do. Alright, cool. I was going to say that I'm willing to deck here, but we don't need to. We can just do this. Right out the gate. Alright. Yeah, the Ocarina is so good with Force of Flowers. And weakness. It's actually crazy how much weakness we can apply on a single target with the Master Hand. Alrighty. Also, our one passive, like, hard counters the Master Hand. As he applies weakness to us, we can consume our own weakness to apply bleeding to him. Which actually is so funny. Alright. Well. Shall we give Echo to our friends? I'm done. Fair and balanced. As all things should be. This would overheal. Are we cool with that? What do I need for this? I'm a long way off echoing it, but I can still just rip it. Okay. Get some overhealing going on. For the shields. More weakness. More weakness. Alright, so next turn he'll be handing us... Oh, did we consume all of the weakness on him and not me? We got... Oh, there we go. Cool. Well. Are we in? I think we're in. We're in, right? We're so in. We're nothing but in. Echo, 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 echo. Who wants some shields? Who wants nothing but shields? Okay. Oh, you know what we could do? Alright, sure. I can craft a memento of this guy, which will guarantee that he shows up in the next shop. I can just rip this now. I should probably wait. We can save the ether. I don't think he purges on his reset. Pretty sure he doesn't. I don't think he does. Rude. Oh no, what's that? Did I just cleanse all my weakness? I did. At least the only weakness that mattered. Just a casual 78 damage. Casual 84 damage. Why was it red? I don't know. Now what? Shields? Okay. Full shields. Full Full shields, full health, full greatness. Well, I think we got this well under control. Getting the summon yokai was such a clutch pickup. I'm very satisfied with it. Alright, well. Let's gemstone. And echo the gemstone, of course, naturally. I can't quite break him, so you know what we're going to do instead? Just going to give everyone a bunch of force. Why not? After all, why shouldn't I? And since we're here... Would echo to Titania? It did! Nice. We have all the yokai out. We're going to get double decay here as well. I think it's the start of the turn, though. Rude. So rude. Alright, well, it was good fun. You're a rude boy. But, I think it's time we bid adieu. I actually can't break him. Just kidding, I can. I can totally break him. See, that's what this is for. Artifacts. Goodbye. Crump 1. Crump 2. And then I'm going to punch him in the face. Well done, team. Not too shabby. Somehow this transitioned into a shield build. Aha! They got Corruption Cleanse finally. Titania is level 10. Dedicate support action. Minion limit +1. Each allied monster gains 7% evasion for each minion attached to it. So this means I could apply 2 minions. But what will we get rid of? I definitely want Conceal, Don't Feel. We could get rid of Bloodletting, I guess. Sure. I'm spamming a lot of yokai. Reinforce with the Flowers of Force or whatever it's called could be really funny as well. Because everybody would be healed for 4 on top of it and get 3 more shields and then get 2 force on top of it. But I think that's overkill. I think this is more amusing. We're going to keep Conceal, Don't Feel. I know it would be really funny to be all Maverick for our traits, and I've almost talked myself into it, but I feel like I really need Conceal. I feel like it's putting in some extra work here. Because it's a lot of shielding. But then it's all... No, I have to do all Maverick. It's so meme-tastic. Oh no, what have I done? Scepter. Initial Echo! Oh, that's so tempting. I think I can't take this, though. I think I have to scrap it. I think our items are pretty good. Yeah, I wouldn't say they're perfect, but they're pretty close to it. They're very strong. Do I give Age to Phalar Aluve so he can roll it when we hit 20 here? Well, I missed What's-His-Face, but we still got Cthulhu here to take it from. Like over Ether. I'm down. Master Hand's not getting level 10. Now I only have to hit 1. Okay, great. Ahem. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Chorus is pretty good. Voice is pretty good. I think we can... We can... The downside of forceful generation is that it's really good to start, but then, you know, it's not very helpful. And we're at a boss fight now, so, like, I think I dropped forceful generation. I would prefer a different type of this, but Outlast is good enough. It's some self-sustain. Okay. Out of curiosity. Okay, they can't get more experience. We'll grab a potato. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Give it to the master hand. I think we're good. Kind of sucks, but an epic deck of cards is pretty fun. Alright. I don't know who this is, but I feel pretty well prepared for either Chernobog or Khepri. I believe at this difficulty it is randomized. At least until the next one's added. We finally made it back. I can still feel Chernobog. I need to reach them again. Okay, so Chernobog. Maybe it's supposed to be Chernobog, I don't know. Brace yourselves. I've also heard he's been changed a little bit. So this will be interesting. Flashbang. Will he shed any more light on our recently acquired lore? I don't know.
Farewell, Sidiux. With your death, our world shall share our fate, as is their will.
So no. Alright. Well, there is good news. And some bad news, I guess. So Chernobog, have you changed at all, my good sir? I wish... Oh, I can't get Ultra Core. What's the one I can't get? You have Dread and Gore? Oh. Peak Calamity. Oh, it doesn't have any unique passives. Okay. Oh. They did make it more difficult. So what he's done to us, so exceptionally rude. He has made it so that if Titania or the Master Hand use any skill, they are going to become corrupted. How we thwart this is by attacking the hands. So if we break the one that's going blue, it will free Titania from this curse. If we break the one that's going red, it will free the Master Hand from this curse. Normally, I have done this with just using the Chromatic Scroll. Unfortunately, that's not enough now. But I think I'm still going to do it. And what we'll do is we're just going to eat some of the... Oh, I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't eat this corruption. I can't really do water damage. Like, she does water damage. Great. Yeah, okay, fine. We're just going to suck it up. Because we came in with low corruption, we don't really need... I mean, you know, we don't need to worry about it too much. We should still worry about it a little bit. And then you're just going to hit him. He won't be able to do Doom Bloom. Make him move on. Okay, I'm a little scared. Because, Oh, if I wait one turn... I really shouldn't, though. Guess it depends who he touches. That's fine, right? That's totally fine. Yeah? I'm chilling. We're so chilling. Like, Decay is just going to break his hand, so I don't have to actually attack it with him. I don't have to do any attacks at it, so we can just let the Master Hand do his thing. Unfortunately, my artifacts are not going to be really helpful here. Like, I should have bought the Horn of Power, but... it is what it is. Alright, phase 2 is active. Here comes the suck. So he's going to spawn ads. Is that 100 health? Mother trucker. These are copies of our own units, which is actually really scary. Oh. Oh, this is fine. Yeah? We cool? Cool. Oh yeah, we're just gonna echo it. I'm sorry. We are no longer cool. Could Aeon Shield here? I'm really missing my, my something. We have plenty of force already. Like, maybe I just do Snowy Embrace already. I could also just keep pumping force. Oh, he's gonna Aeon, though. Oh, that's actually really bad. I should have thought about that. He's gonna give Age to Chernobog. Chernobog thrives off Age, just like we do. This is not a fight we want to go on forever. See. That did not take long to get very much out of hand. Wait, is Titania dead? No! Oh, okay, heal upkeep. Thank the Dark Gods. She almost died. Wow. Okay. Well, good news. That's broken. And then I think I kill this guy. And then we give Echo to our team. And I think I'm going to use Snowy Embrace here. Because it's going to double. And it's going to, you know, heal up Titania a bunch. Okay. We can generate a bunch of ether here. We have 2 stack. Oh, I'm going to double it. That's fine. That's not the... You know what? I'm going to give this to Titania. Okay, we're about to... we'll break him next turn. This has been a very slow opener. Fucking ow. Chernobog, can you not do that much damage? Okay. Can you die already? I mean, we could Echo and Cleanse, but I feel like I'm all my damage. Possibly because I am. Huh. We could Echo this. I want to Echo this. I think I have to break this. I have one of this left. I'm going to go with the Aeon Shield here because I don't know how much damage freaking Titania is going to take. But I suspect it's going to be quite a lot. Okay, we're about to break him. For the first time, mind you. Nice hits. Oh. Okay. Fuck. Okay, I can use the thing to break him. Or I can just smash his face in. I'm just going to smash his face in. We cool with that? I think we're cool with that. It's actually crazy how I can almost just one-tap him. I'm down to 2 Echo. That's very unfortunate. I really should take this opportunity to, like, you know, hit the boss while he's vulnerable, but I really don't want that guy to do anything. I think I could just, well, there you go. So if we connect, I think I could just passively kill the enemy Titania now. The fake Titania. $44 stacks of force, by the way. This is the last one. Can I swing at it? I can't. Cool. Oh, that's why the yokai. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna dupe this. We're fine, right? I think we're fine. Okay, so I'm gonna do the gem crash again so that he can double up on yokai again. He'll put it on himself, and then it'll go also on Phalar Aluve. Good dodge. Remember, the yokai is also applying... Okay, it's Earth. Good, we're about to smack his ass off. I'm gonna decay as well, aren't I? Free decay? Okay. This is it. This is what I'm doing. Big hits, big hits. I'm also... Ooh. Did I break him with a hand? I think I'm gonna break the hand. This should be, yeah, first hit. So I only get corruption for the first one. Can't break him now, but I think that's fine. I can even just reapply the yokai onto her. I'm assuming they're evasion stacks. I actually have no idea. But he also has, like, 11 stacks of weakness, so... This is so scary. Titania might die here. Depends on how much she evades. How about none of it? I think she's alive, though. Oh, Titania! Titania's cutting it close. But I think we're about to win. My friends, you do not want to go this deep with Chernobog. But, by the grace of the Fairy Queen, we've made it. Wow, that was so sketch. GG, everyone. Well done, well done. Wow, that was so scary. Poor Morgemoth, he didn't make it. But the Master Hand came in and replaced our weakness strats. We did craft 3 new friends, of course. We'll have to go purchase them. And... Vestige level 3. What in the hell is this? So we have the 99%. Okay, so it looks like it's everything. Oh, bosses have 15% higher health at 85%. My goodness. Enemies still the bonus thing, blah, blah, blah. So the new thing is there's 20% more worthiness gain, and each turn, one enemy attack becomes void charged. Do I want to know what that means? Do you want to say anything? Alioth didn't know of me. Thank you for complying with my request to this extent. We talked to him. He knew not to say anything. Oh, I made up his voice as I was going. I respect you, Syriux, even if I do still wish you by my side. Both of you. Both of you. When you voiced your requests, I still hoped to change your mind at first, but I quickly realized your mind was long since made up, so I complied. I meant what I promised. No one in Aquilas will ever speak of you again. Fomalhaut and I both made sure to erase you from every record in Aquilas, every scroll, every book, every folklore. From the moment of your departure, you were solely known as the third founder of Aquilas, never to be mentioned by name. Thank you. No need to, Syriux. Syriux is a founder? I was right, they had a Triune thing going on. Triunes never end well, by the way. Never, ever in the history of a Triune has it ended well. Alright. So, the Snallygaster, Rumpelstiltskin, and the Bronze Lion. I want to do a run with him. He seems so cool. So what are we missing? We're missing Caduceus, who, by the way, that's a perfect name for that little snake thing. The Ranger. Who else? Caduceus. The Ranger. I don't know. We have living armor. Not sure who we're missing. But I will do my utmost to find them next time. And of course, we prioritize new stuff over shinies. Hey, Koka. Hey, Cthulhu. I kicked your ass, just so you know. Oh, on Vestige 3. We probably want to bring like a... This wants to be like a shield build, probably. It could be a purge build, though. Do we purge? So, the purge build... The purge is similar to the weakness build in that its defense relies on just crippling your enemies. We were kind of toying around with weakness in this run. It's actually crazy how much damage Chernobog still dealt despite being weakened. Well, we didn't have a lot of weakness reduction, and we also consumed some weakness. But anyway, the idea of Purge is to just make it so the AI never has any ether to do any special skills with. So maybe we can try and like Giga lean into Purging with this trait. Like we can make it so we can use Purge skills with Echo. Like we just pick up as our thing like Durandal or the Book, which I don't think I've still done a run with yet. It's even still called the Grimoire. Yeah. But yeah, like we can pick up the Grimoire or Durandal as our, you know, spirit monster, and then we can use their skills for free with Echo. Swipe is just a straight up steal. What about Durandal? Yeah, his is a 1 purge. Okay. Things to think about, for sure. But that, my friends, is for next time on a brand new scary difficulty. This is the hardest the game will have ever been. I'm pretty sure this is just mythic difficulty. So we've done this before, been there, done that. This, however, will be new and horrifying with a brand new boss. So thank you all for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. These episodes are getting longer and longer with these crazy builds I'm running. But I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next time for Vestige 3. Feel free to share any tips if you got any. And the team worked out. I'm satisfied. Pretty much. Thank you to patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you want to stay up to date with anything Kappa channel, feel free to join the Discord description down below. And I will see you next time for Vestige 3. Bye-bye.